That's Maggie on her throne, aka my bed. Hey everyone, I'm back. And I'm going to trump last year's 30 deconstructions in 30 days by doing 31 deconstructions in 31 days, because May has an extra day, because last year I did it in April. Okay, we're going to start with, essentially it's vibrato I'm obsessed with, / parentheses, things that make me rewind my iPod while on the elliptical at the gym. Like, these are all moments that make me go, rewind, rewind. And it's not like signature vibrato, like the last note of a song, although that's going to come later. It's more what I call, like launching pad vibrato, like it's launching the next phrase. Like Patrick Wilson, this first one is Patrick Wilson in Full Monty. He's supposed to go, that's an 8 or 9 at least. She's got the goods, but he goes, that's an 8 or 9 at least. She's got the goods, and it's this sassy diving board / launching pad to like the end of the phrase. She's got the goods. I rewind it so many times to hear the amazing spin. Okay, he's talking about this model that he sees in a book, and like her bodacious tatas. Here we go.
Bodacious fun bags are a must.
Fun bags.
They gotta be C or D or better. They got to pose a threat to the sweater. Ow! She got the goods. That's an 8 or 9 at least. She got the goods.
That's amazing. Do you hear the spin on the she's? Oh my god, I love it so much. One more time.
Got the goods. That's an 8 or 9 at least. She got the goods.
It's so fast. Oh, I love it. Okay, second one. This is Mark Price in All Shook Up. I am obsessed with, I gotta find where it is. He just has the fastest spin. Okay, where is it? She just wants to be, and he goes, your teddy bear. It's the same thing as the launching pad. She just wants to be your teddy bear. Of course, all up the octave. I'm in B. Arthur range today. Sorry, allergies. Okay, here we go.
Loving her. He just wants to be.
Ain't nothing but a
That's Jenny
hound
Davis.
Teddy bear.
crying all the time.
Put a chain around his
Hound dog just
Let it wear or let it be.
Never caught a rabbit and he ain't no teddy bear.
Can you hear it? It's hard to hear on this recording. I'm obsessed with that fast spin. Hold on, one more time. Here we go.
Wear or let it be.
Never caught a rabbit and he ain't no teddy bear.
It's the same thing as Patrick. It's like a crazy machine gun, but it's not like crazy machine gun vibrato. There's a warmth to it as well. Okay, third one, Chris Jackson. Not only am I obsessed with him, but my niece is obsessed to the point of sort of wants to marry him, and maybe she's only 13, and maybe he's married. Anyway, he's completely obsessed. Shout out to Eliana. Okay, here we go. This is 96,000, and down the highway, the biggest block party on the word party. The biggest block party. So it's like it's in the middle of a phrase. That's what I love. It's not the end of a phrase, and it's not really even a launching pad. But the point is, it's just out of nowhere. You hear this delicious vibrato. Okay, here we go. 96,000. Dun dun dun. Ay, alabanza. Oh, what? Okay, here we go. 417. That is my launching. That's my launching pad. Okay, here we go.
6,000. Real though. Imagine how it would feel going real slow down the highway of life with no regrets and no breaking your neck for respect or a paycheck. For real though, I take the break from the wheel and we'll throw the biggest block party. Everybody.
Do you hear it? And it's like party. It's like I'm sort of obsessed with the accent as well. Block party. Okay, the fast, delicious spin. Here we go.
Going real slow down the highway of life with no regrets and no breaking your neck for respect or a paycheck. For real though, I take the break from the wheel and we'll throw the biggest block party. Everybody here.
Delicious. I love it. Okay, now this is sort of actually the end of a phrase, so it kind of goes against my theory of the whole diving board thing. But it just, I don't know, there's something so delicious about this. I think his name is Zeus from Xanadone, and the way he just lands on this vibrato. He goes, go to her. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it, but I was just listening to it at the gym a couple days ago. Literally had to rewind it 5 times. Okay, here we go. Xanadone.
This is a far, far better thing. I want you to go now. I want you to go to her.
Here we go.
Go to her. Stand now. I want you to stand.
I love it. One more time. I'm obsessed.
Go to. Go now. I want you to go to her. Go to her. Stand now. I want you to stand.
That's half the time that I rewound it last time at the gym. Did it 4 times. Okay, here's a crazy song. This is from Henry Street Henry. This show that ran for like a month. Back in the late 60s, Alice Clayton was brilliant in it, got a Tony nomination. It's the song I'm Blue Too. And it's the vibrato in the middle of the phrase. At the very end, she goes, Sandra D. So on the high note, she goes, Sandra D. Now, there's harmony. So don't listen to the top person, listen to the bottom person. And maybe Neva Small. I'm not sure which one it is. But the way... There's something when someone just like lets loose with their jaw or something, where they just get their perfect placement, and the vibrato is so open and delicious. It's the very, very end of the phrase. Hold on. It's this really weird song called I'm Blue 2 Sandra D, where they're comparing themselves to Sandra D in the movies. Anyway, first time they sing I'm Blue 2 Sandra D, but by the end they're going I'm Blue 2 Sandra D D D D D D. Anyway, I'm obsessed with the song because it's so weird. Okay, here we go.
But I liked it just the same, cause she looked so awful happy the day the baby came. I'm blue too, Sandra dilly-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, Sandra dilly-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, Sandra dilly-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I'm like you, Sandra Dee. If you ever need a friend, you can depend on, count on me, Sandra Dee.
Ready?
Sandra Dee.
I love it. Now, however, so the one on the bottom is going Sandra with amazing placement. The one on top is just like I'm hitting the note. However it comes out, it comes out. It's just Sandra, just crazy. Ah! And then she holds it like a second too long, so you hear how crazy her placement is. Okay, so listen to the top woman now. Sandra! It's like, that's the note. I know it's the note, but how about singing it as well? Okay, here we go. And she holds it like a second too long.
If you ever
I'll do
need
the
a
one on
friend,
top
you
now.
can depend on, count on me, Sandra Dee. Sandra Dee.
Okay, finally, you know, if you've listened to my other deconstructions, I'm totally obsessed with Susan Johnson from The Most Happy Fella. I love, love, love her placement, her vibrato. However, she opts out of vibrato in this note. She goes, big D, little A, double L A, and you can't even hear what note she goes. Little A, double L A, maybe she goes S or S, you can't really hear it. So I want you to first hear that, then I'm going to compare and contrast. So hold
Evening,
on.
ma'am.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum.
Big D, little A, double L A. My, oh yes.
Listen to her.
Big D, little A, double L A. Big D, little A, double L A. Big D, little A, double L A.
What does she go to? A, double L A, yes. You can't even hear it. However, the revival in the early 90s, the one on Broadway with the two pianos, this is Scott Warren and Liz Larsen. Liz Larsen, Tony nominated for it, brava. She completely goes for the crazy high note. It's an E flat, and her vibrato, it's one of those things I was saying before, where it just lets loose. It's so delicious, and she hits the E flat and holds it forever. Now, she gives you a little tip of the hat. You sort of get foreshadows her vibrato, because she goes, when you're from Big D. Like, so the beginning of the phrase, she adds extra vibrato as well. Okay, so she's foreshadowing her end of the phrase.
And that's still Dallas, meaning with no malice, but the rest of Texas looks a mess. When you're from Big D.
Get ready.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, that was the foreshadowing. That's the foreshadowing. Sorry.
but the rest of Texas looks a mess. When you're from Big D. Oh, yes. I mean, Big D. Little A, double L A.
So great.
Little A, double L A.
Here she goes.
Little A, double L A.
Come on. She's holding all through. Of course, Scott's just like, yee-haw. And she's like, sorry, I have an amazing E flat, and I will hold it the whole phrase. One more time. Oh, it's so delicious.
When you're from Big D. Oh, yes. I mean, Big D. Little A, double L A. Big D. Little A, double L A. Big D. Little A, double L A.
Amazing. And on that note, see you tomorrow.